when it comes to voices, we use a mix of real humans and AI voices of people that we lost in the past to pay homage to them.
No, dude. Off, bro.
I'm a little salty that some of my subscribers are watching this AI Slop channel instead of me. I'm gonna be fully transparent here. Like, the channel is in the worst place it's been ever.
Dude, it's
man, the streams are dead, bro. That is so dead, man.
Oh, yeah. Basically, it's very funny. An old friend of the channel has fallen on hard times, okay? Now, I know there's lots of memes about the coal mine and all this shit, okay? Yes, I've heard it all before. But when I say fallen on hard times, I am, like, extremely serious about falling on hard times for this guy. So, Xanderhal, okay? Xanderhal used to have somewhat of a reasonably performing channel in the kind of breadtube space, okay? I always hated Xanderhal and you guys shitted on me for it. I mean, that's not really true, is it? The community used to be split between the Xanderholics and the other... I can't remember what they were called. The Xanderholics and another group. But anyway, nonetheless. So we used to enjoy a fair amount of success by orbiting Vosh in like the breadtube space. But unfortunately, over recent years... Slanderholics, that's it, the Slanderholics. But over time, unfortunately, his fate has taken a rough turn. And his channel has been dying this kind of slow death as people realise that this guy is a fucking retard, doesn't know what he's talking about, and isn't worth listening to, essentially. So his channel has slowly died, his views have dropped off, both live and both on his segments. And let's just say he's been, I think, struggling to make ends meet. To the point where there's been numerous times where he's pointed out that he hasn't received a meaningful donation for like hours and essentially, you know, emotionally manipulates his audience to give him money, okay? He also on top of that as well, he's constantly begging for his audience to be liking. And it's fine to say, hey guys, like the stream, obviously. But I'm talking about like, he is putting a lot of emotional pressure on people to just like the stream, to subscribe, and so on and so on and so on, okay? Now, he has now got a new foe. He is now struggling in his life as a YouTuber against a new foe. And that foe is an AI channel. Dude, he's struggling up against a fucking AI channel. Now, I'm going to be really clear. This channel fucking sucks from the looks of it, okay? It looks like complete and utter fucking slop. Dog shit content. Just pumping out Leftoid videos with these weird animated characters.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. The election results are in, and the Democrats had a resounding victory. We saw Democrats win the Virginia governor race, the New Jersey governor race, the New York mayoral race. California passed Prop 50. This was a redistricting measure, and it was expected to tilt several U.S. House seats towards...
Okay. You get the gist, right? You get the gist. So, this fucking sucks, okay? And Xanderhal's main complaint about this is that it's an AI channel. My viewers are watching this rather than watching me. This channel's getting loads of subs, and people don't even know that it's AI. And also, he talked in his video about how jealous he is, essentially. And we already watched the video. The reason is because Xanderhal made a video shitting on this channel, and this channel responded, and I didn't want to duplicate watching his video and then watching the clips in the other video. So, Xanderhal has gone up against an AI channel, okay, because the AI channel is apparently beating him, and this AI channel has now responded to this. So I thought it would be fun to give it a watch. And then there's a bonus bit of extra Xanten at the end of this too. I mean, imagine beefing with a fucking AI channel like this. Obviously, right? This is something where you look at it and you go...
It's the Democrats.
Yeah, this is probably some shit run by some Indian. And that's the end of it, right? I mean, you could probably even do a segment talking about it and talking about how it's utter slop. But Xanderhal's fatal flaw and fatal mistake is getting into this beef, and part of the beef is him talking about how jealous he is that his AI channel is beating him. I mean, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing at that point?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
OMG. They win every time.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Flashing sign, see the walks in lights dinner time. On the prowl, tail held high. He picks his pockets and licks in line. Didn't read the fine print, didn't check the signs. Ready for the chaos, now it's dinner time. Retro dreams in a future haze. I should've known, but now it's too late. The guys are eating my face.
I mean, this fucking sucks. Obviously. Okay? This is fucking dog water AI slop. But, I don't know, man. It's like, you're jealously criticizing this channel, and now they've responded to you. Anyway. It's not actually here, is it? Dude, look at this, man. It is absolutely diabolical, man. It is fucking diabolical, dude. No, the AI channel Renio. No, I'm so jealous of it. So anyway, here it is. Here's the video. So they've responded to Xanderhal. Let's see what they've... This is going to be one of those where it's like, do you want to hate on Xanderhal for being a pathetic, jealous loser? Or do you want to, you know, criticize the obvious Indian that is behind this total AI slop channel? We will find out, I guess.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. It's me, Frank, Guardian Angel from the Temp Agency. And today we're looking at some lefty snowflake who's taking aim at the Dark Brandon channel. He's a little salty that, you know, his channel's not doing as well.
Oh!
But here, we'll let you decide. Let him explain. Let's roll the tape.
I'm really curious to see if I get canceled for this, because this channel has been recommended to me by even some of my own fans.
The eyes.
I might rip into it a bit here, to say the least, because I am shocked. I might rip into you guys a little bit for it, depending on if you're one of the people who suggested this channel, because the fact that people are supporting it is insane to me. If you're a lefty, there is a good chance that if you're on YouTube a lot and you watch a lot of political content, you've been recommended a channel simply called Dark Brandon. I can't be the only one, right? I've seen these thumbnails and videos recommended to me incessantly, and this channel has blown up a lot. Like, it's way bigger than my channel in a way shorter period of time. It's so cringe. I've been recommended this channel.
You can just, he admits later about his jealousy. But it's like, it's so obvious that he's just bitter that this channel is blown up, you know? And the reality is, yes, AI channels will blow up, get loads of views, whatever. You shouldn't be, like, personally affected by that. Like, the plight of your channel should not be, you know, relevant as to whether there's an AI channel within your same arena pumping content out. You should be able to do your own thing and, you know, have a level of personal touch that makes it more appealing than an AI channel, so that you still get your viewers and you still get people watching you. Also, on top of that as well, YouTube is not like a zero-sum game where because they're getting views, you don't get views, right? It doesn't work like that, because as long as you're in the algorithm, as long as you're being recommended, you could potentially benefit from another channel, you know, pumping out slop about lefty stuff. It's such a slop channel too. If he's losing to this and seething, it's so over. Exactly. This is like, oh, AI slop, this sucks. Or, in my case, maybe sometimes watching it spitefully to piss off certain members of my audience, okay? But you shouldn't be going to war with an AI channel on the basis that they're stealing views from you. That's deranged, you know? So anyway, this guy does seem to be just playing clips of Xanderhal, so it's a good job we didn't watch all of his video, because we're going to get it here, I think. But dude,
videos frequently
the eyes,
by my
bro.
own fans. My dad watches these. There are a lot of my own fans that watch this content. Now, I've complained a lot lately that it feels as though there's a lot less push on my channel as of late, as we've seen a big flood of new left-wing news channels enter the scene as competition against what I do. Which is fair. Competition means you do less well, less easily.
Okay, so this is a YouTuber named Xanderhal. He's got around 100,000 subscribers, and he's been doing YouTube since 2020. And I mean, my first comment is, Xanderhal, you should only be competing against yourself. It's not healthy to measure your penis to everyone else's. In the end, you might be left feeling very inferior. Now, he also makes the claim that the channel is AI Slop, and we're going to disprove that after the next clip. Let's roll the tape.
So this is something that I was concerned about. Is this channel going to deny that it's AI Slop? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the same person that runs Call of Shame is also running this account. They got like tons of channels like this. But let's see. Let's see.
Okay, you might be thinking, wow, it is so obvious that this is an AI voice. And not only that, but you can regularly spot the blatant animation errors because this video wasn't even made with an animation software. Like, it's not even that the AI generated the assets, they AI generated the animation.
Okay, so in that clip, we saw Xanderhal make the claim that we're not using animation software, and this is not true. We're using the Adobe suite, and here in this screenshot, we're actually looking at my Photoshop file where we could see the different layers that we use to animate myself, Frank the Guardian Angel. And here in this next screenshot, you can see that we're using Adobe Character Animator and Adobe Animate to bring our characters to life.
Okay. I don't know enough about this. First of all, what is Adobe? No, what is this legitimate? Is this legit? Layers, mouth, left eyebrow, right eyebrow, nose, right eye, left eye, body. It could be faked. It's legit. Okay. It's Photoshop, is it? This is so easy to fake. Okay. So, okay, I get it. So, it looks legit, but you could easily fake this. And it could be true that they are using AI somehow to generate their animations. Could that be the case? Okay. Photoshopping Photoshop is pretty wild.
Frank the Guardian Angel. And here in this next screenshot, you can see that we're using Adobe Character Animator and Adobe Animate to bring our characters to life. Now, when it comes to voices, we use a mix of real humans and AI voices of people that we lost in the past to pay homage to them.
No, dude. Fuck off, bro. You fucking dirty little clanker. No fucking way, bro. This is an Indian. Oh, can anyone smell that? Can anyone smell what I'm smelling? Bullshit, dude. It's such a wild lie. It's such an obscene lie as well. No, you're probably some fucking Indian in fucking Calcutta or whatever, pumping scripts that you've AI generated into a fucking text-to-speech. Come on, dude. Come on now. You use the real voices of dead people to commemorate them. Come off it, dude.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Slop is slop and Zan is slop is beat by Sa.
Thank you for the $4. Thank you. No, I'm talking about smelling bullshit, which they're all chucking over each other at that festival. Tyler Oliveira is about to release a video about. Dude, this is actually great though, because you've got, I thought this might be the case. You've got some classic Xanten alongside like AI Slop a la the, you know, a la the fucking Call of Shame stuff. I thought there might be some dishonesty we'd have to contend with in their response. Come on, dude. You use the voices of dead people to commemorate them. Why lie? Why lie? I don't get why they lie about this. Why not just be upfront? Why not just say, yes, we use AI to generate the voices because we can't be fucked?
Couldn't think of a better way to keep their voice going and fighting for the things they care about most. Not only that, when animating...
Bro, and they're wrapping it up in this, you know... Oh yeah, we're not only are we using these voices, we're doing it for like totally the right reasons. That we're wanting to make sure... We wanted to make sure that we keep their voice alive and we keep fighting for their ideas.
Characters, you want to have a unique variety of voices. Also, in order to expedite things, from time to time, we will use AI backgrounds. This is not about animation. This channel is about the message. And that's what Xanderhal doesn't get. That's what Xanderhal's not seeing, is connecting with the viewers. Why his viewers are coming to our channel to watch instead of his. But let's keep...
Right, okay. He is mogging him there, though. He's mocking him. On the basis that the viewers are coming to them because they're real. My wife went from, "Are you listening to a leopard?" to "These cartoons make some good points." Guy can't stand that cartoon leopards are more engaging than him. Okay, some of these are going to be bot comments. Be aware, okay? Be aware, guys. Lots of bot comments on these bot videos.
Keep going and see what else he has to say.
And you would have became a loyal viewer of the channel like many of my own fans are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty that some of my subscribers are watching this AI Slop channel instead of me. I'm gonna be fully transparent here. Like, the channel is in the worst place it's been ever. America is in the worst place it's been ever. The right is on top. And some of my own fans are watching this shit.
That's tough.
As a substitute for real progressive content creators.
Oh, dude. That's tough. That's a tough admission right there. I would not be saying that if I were you, Xanderhal. You sound utterly pathetic and raped, bro.
That low-key pisses me off. I can't hide it. I can't deny it. I can't hide it. That pisses me off.
See, Xanderhal, this is your problem. You're too focused on yourself and not the bigger picture. There needs to be a variety of voices on the left, just as they've done on the right. Not only that, but we on the left have always been more entertaining and engaging than those on the right. And we are applying that. We have a strong narrative and theme backed with very good marketing. And it's all of these things that are attracting the viewers. And if anything, you should acknowledge a changing landscape and want to adapt. And we're not telling you to become a cartoon channel, but you could find your own way to step up. And you could invest your energy into finding a better way to elevate yourself instead of shitting on other people on the left, you clown.
But what really hurts is to see the left.
The idea of some fucking Indian desperately typing this in, copying this over from a day. He's getting raped by the you-know-whats, which is in the nature.
Embrace AI slop over real human left-wing people advocating for the same ideas as them. They will come in droves to support an AI faceless scam channel that repeats the things they want to hear at a rate that no human could keep up with because it's AI. Then they would rather support a real person with their beliefs who are advocating for these things.
Again, we've showed you the software and demonstrated that our animation is not AI generated. Furthermore, AI cannot go for this extended period of time as our videos can be up to 15 minutes long. But not only that, none of this...
What is he on about, dude? Well, yeah, you would just do it in chunks. And also, some of these animations are repetitive as well.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Xanderhal voted for more of these in the US, by the way. True! Wow, Xanderhal, it's the consequences of your vote.
Okay, that's
more
wonderful.
Indians
but how do
to
I make money
scam
off
you.
depressed people?
Xanderhal mogged by ChatGPT. Sucks to suck F slur.
Indeed. Thank you for the super chats. So yeah, I would say that as they're lying about the voices, I would even say that it's more likely that they're lying about the animation thing, and it could be they're just like plugging shit into prompts to get stuff out. But yeah. I mean, the thing is like, sure, this AI bot channel is full of shit, and I would judge it on the same lines as like Call of Shame. But it's just funny that Xanderhal is so whiny about it.
This is text-to-speech, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Also, all of these reactions are completely freestyled. For some of our more in-depth content pieces, we will write them beforehand in a script form. And when we look at some of the series we made, like Magamart began as a freestyled cartoon animation series, and then we went to scripting it. Things got a little too lengthy, and you could see that here in the Kanye and Nick Fuentes video we made. So we went back to freestyling the whole thing without writing scripts. It led to a funnier, more natural feeling script. We will outline the ideas that we want to include, making sure we don't forget any, but it is all freestyle.
And what blew me away wasn't just that, you know, I am...
Come on, dude. Come on, man. That's fucking... Yeah. Obviously, the AI Slop 10 channel is lying about the AI nature of itself. Yes. Yes. Well, I don't know. Well, they're fooling the bot comments that are in the replies. That's about it. Zan being jealous of an AI channel that's lying about being AI because he has no money anymore is dystopia as hell. Yes, dude. This like... Guys! Do you know what this is like? This is like a Black Mirror episode, isn't it? Right? It's just like Black Mirror, you know that show?
I'm low-key jealous that this robot, faceless grift channel is, like, literally sucking up viewers and subs that would otherwise maybe come to my channel and support a real progressive human being that's behind the content, not just someone's grift, someone's, like, easy income side hustle where they never have to show their face or voice. But people are...
Dude, some fucking loser Indian is just plugging shit into ChatGPT and fucking getting 15k views. Meanwhile, he's sweatlording it on his fucking stream and barely making ends meet. Very funny.
For it in my own community. My own fans are recommending me this guy's content to watch on stream as a source of information to talk about the news.
Oh my god, dude. That is salt in the wound, is it not? His own viewers are saying, hey, this video is better than you were talking about this. Why don't you watch this on stream? Oh, God. Zanny boy. Zanny. This all just... Yeah, exactly. This just reflects badly on him. But he doesn't seem to be able to rationalize that. Hence why he's saying all this.
And again, we see the theme of him being the victim and people aren't watching his channel and he's salty about it. Again, Xanderhal. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. Work on yourself and lift yourself up rather than shitting on other people on your team.
The numbers on this channel are pretty significant, so it's very clear that, like, there's either just a big push by this channel from YouTube, which is part of it, but there's a reception that people are taking with this channel that's pretty big. Yeah, it was Stephen J. Neptune, man.
The fact that he doesn't see the problem. That AI Slop is more original and creative than the content slop he pumps out.
Indeed. Thank you, Son of a for the $5.
And recommended this Dark Brandon video. Did toxic masculinity set the stage for what happened to Emiru? Coco replied, the voice they use feels AI, but yeah, could make a good segment about the manosphere worsening and intensifying such things, and being adopted by more people over time as society further atomizes. That said, solidarity with Emiru. That channel has been using text-to-speech voices before the AI craze. This is an AI channel. This is an AI faceless channel, okay? Yes. Wait, actually, no, they haven't been around...
Bro, it's bad enough when people recommend, like, shitty AI slop. Like that Gucci Marks thing. Let alone when it's, like, with a comment of how good it is, of how great it is, and how informational it is. Solidarity forever! Solidarity with the raped!
Since before the AI craze. What are you talking about? The AI craze goes back years with AI voices, so that doesn't even work. Yeah. So even people in my...
Also, it's not just like it's not just a condemnation of Xanderhal for getting so pressed about this and bothered and losing to an AI. Is it not also a condemnation of his audience who watch this and go, yeah, this is good. I think my streamers should react to this. So his audience are like completely non-discerning, which they would have to be to watch Xanderhal, I guess. But they're watching this, like gobbling this AI slop tent, spitting out easy lefty talking points. They're just gobbling it up like crazy.
Fan base, when it's brought up that this channel comes off as an AI slop mill, people get defensive of it because they like going to this content for their like, I don't know, leftist cocoa melon is what this is. This is progressive cocoa melon.
And so in that last clip, we saw him talking about a couple of his viewers who found some of the content that we made interesting. And there's a reason why. We are honestly looking into different topics that happen to be very relevant. Not only that, but we're tying in psychology and behavior and the internet and internet influencers into all of these.
Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, we're tying all this stuff that was spat out of ChatGPT. Come on, bro. Give me a break, dude. God, this AI channel, it does suck. It does suck. Dude, they got the leopard, they got the female leopard thing, they got the Jesus guy, they got the scientist.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. On this channel, we've explored the claim many times that white men are victims. And through our investigation, what we found instead is that most of society are victims.
Okay. Totally soulless AI slop. But Xanderhal is more soulless, even to his own viewers. MAGA big wins. Dude, some of these have got like 100,000 views, bro. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you got Jesus too. They got Jesus in here.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Unbelievably, the ceasefire is still in place. Not only that, all 20 Israeli hostages were returned, in addition to Palestinian prisoners being released. So, from what we're seeing, it appears that all parts of the ceasefire negotiation were followed through with.
Wow. An AI Jesus telling me in an AI script and an AI voice about fucking Israel-Palestine news. Just like Black Mirror. Just like Black Mirror, guys. That is bleak. That is bleak. Not quite as bleak as it is for Xanderhal, though. He's getting totally raped by this channel, according to him.
Ideas, so we truly understand them, and then we apply them to relevant topics like MRU. And so yes, while we're using cartoons, we are building on foundational ideas. Or in other words, leftist cocomelon.
And it's the most, like, oh my god, it's such a shameless slop mill, too, which should really give it away. I'm curious. God, the video just hit 7,000 views. The video just hit 7,000 views while we were watching it. It's getting.
Oh my god! So he's sat there watching the views go up, seething. Oh my god, dude! If you're on an AI channel long enough to see that the views are going up in real time, you need to get the fuck out of there, dude. AI stuff is this is AI shit. Hand wave done, right? I guess, well, to be fair, and it's similar to this, it is like, there is interesting content if like an AI channel denies it's AI. That was the root of all the Call of Shame stuff. And there is an aspect or angle you could take here. But no, Xanderhal is just mad because an AI channel is totally, allegedly raping his channel.
5,000 views per hour. I am so fucking jealous, bro. I am so jealous. God damn, dude. God damn. Here, let's look at the engagement on it, actually. Let's look at the engagement on this video, too. It's got...
Why admit this? Wait. Are you saying... Why would you put this on the internet? I agree. I agree with you. I agree.
Got 1.3 thousand likes already. Holy crap. Not only are people liking or watching this channel more than, like, real lefty channels, they're engaging more. What is it about this channel? It's making them hit the like button so crazy. No wonder YouTube's pushing it so hard.
And there it is. At least you're being honest. This whole thing is about jealousy, Xanderhal. And don't hate the player, hate the game. Just as you, the team behind the Dark Brandon channel, were passionate about what we saw happening to society, and we wanted to make change happen.
This looks so bad. Why would he post this? Yes. Yes, I'm giving the normal. Don't post this takes. Correct. You've got it.
We did so by building a voice wrapped with really strong marketing. And guess what? It resonated. So instead of being jealous and shitting on other people, take someone else's idea and make it better. That's how the world works, and that's how you get better.
For those that don't know, I bet it's botted too, maybe, but like, your videos can only do so as well as your fans are willing to like and comment on them. Like a certain amount, like a guaranteed amount of views doesn't guarantee a certain amount of push from YouTube. Those viewers have to like and comment and hype the video at a certain rate. And this video is getting a lot of push. Let's read the comments. Let's see if a single person in the comments calls out that this is an AI Slop channel. Let's all say it together. Tokens get spent. MAGA has never pretended to be different than what they are. Nazi flags, Confederate flags, Trump flags, all present on Jan 6th. It's amazing how they act surprised when they find out their king is the monster we all knew he was. This person's a channel member and gives money on a monthly basis to this person.
Seething in the comments! Oh my god, this guy's a channel member. He's giving them money. I mean, some of these are botted too, so you need to be careful. I'm just, like 1,000 comments. I mean, these are bound to be fucking significantly botted, right? Can't we all just hate fascists together, please? True, the left needs to unite. The failing loser breadtube channels need to unite with the fucking AI Indian slop channels too.
Jews will not replace us, quote unquote, was the main protest line yelled at the streets of Charlottesville in North Carolina 2017. President Trump then said they were fine people on both sides, and after one of the tiki torch bearing replacement fearing folks, yada yada. Like, these are real, I don't know. Also, see if comments sound botted. They don't sound botted. These sound like real people.
Okay, so we've demonstrated that we're using actual animation software, that we're not using AI. And yes, we use a mix of...
Okay, so obviously, they've claimed that they're not using AI voices, and they obviously are. They've also claimed that they're animating. I don't think that's true.
human voices and AI voices, but when voicing cartoon characters, you need a variety of voices. And you've also said yourself that these are real humans with real human engagement. I mean, seriously, you kind of sound like some whiny edgelord from the right who's playing the victim. You're better than this, Xanderhal.
No!
So this channel literally just does look at the right getting karma type content. Like, it is the most low-hanging fruit, like, clickbait for lefties who are doomer right now, in a time when, like, no one wants to keep up with the news. They want to feel some kind of vindication or, like, victory over the right. So when this slop channel starts churning out content about the right getting their faces eaten off by leopards, it's the whole theme of the channel, and they make up or manufacture, create, we'll say, these stories of the right getting epically owned and leopards eating their faces, people on the left...
It's just so funny that, like, he could easily be talking about his own channel as well. Like, this easily applies to you, Zanny Boy. Okay?
But how do I make money off depressed people?
All slop. But the hard pill to swallow is that there is gonna people who can package crap in a digestible enough way, and this is all cope get good.
Fair comment. Thank you for the super chat.
Flock to it like crazy because that's what they're really hungry to see happen. They want that you know, satisfying fulfillment, you know?
And yeah, I think there's something to what he's saying, and it's important for there to be many voices on the left, just as we said earlier. And we've explored lots of different types of content. In the past, we tried to make educational content around capitalism, communism, mixed economies. Guess what? Nobody watched them. And yes, this is what society needs. Society needs to be educated. But in a dark time like this, what are they choosing to watch? The content that we're making. And your description of it was pretty spot on, except for the slop part. We are listening to our audience and hearing what they want to see and delivering on it. The algorithm is nothing more than your audience. And if your audience is choosing to watch our content instead of yours, there's a reason.
Oh! Yo! Leopards rear my face! Let's go! Dark Brandon. Great song. Brilliant track. Love it. Brilliant. Okay, guys. Now that was very fun to watch and talk about and react to. But I've got a little bit of bonus Xantent up my sleeve. Okay, I got a little bit more juice in the engine, juice in the tank for you. Okay? Bonus Xantent. This is credit to the Xanderhal A-log that occasionally swings by and pops a little bit of Xantent into the Discord, okay? Bonus Xantent. Xanderhal has ramped up the e-begging again and is claiming YouTube is censoring his channel. Now, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to play it, and we'll see.
My point. Anyway, folks, if y'all enjoyed this video, if you found it entertaining, educational, or enjoyable, leave a like, comment, hype the video, and subscribe. It really does help a lot, and I appreciate it immensely. Help me fight the algorithm demons, and you will be my favorite. Thank you for watching, though, and I hope to see you again.
Okay.
Hell yeah, guys. How'd you guys like that segment? I feel like it came out pretty good.
Okay. What was
Thoughts,
covered?
chat? Did you enjoy my lovely chudlinguses?
Bro. Chat isn't moving. Bro, chat isn't fucking moving, bro. Oh no!
Good Seggy?
One comment. Oh no, dude.
Hello? Anyone here?
No! Okay, bro, I love this stuff, dude. Okay. Right. Here's a little bit of how the sausage is made, okay? Right? Here's a bit of how the sausage is made. You must never, ever, 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 as a streamer, right, ever bring attention to the fact that chat is dead, okay? That number one, chat is dead, and number two, that you're annoyed about it or bothered about it, okay? It's a terrible look. Never do this, okay? Because the reality is, there's only one person that's responsible if chat isn't moving or people aren't commenting. And that's you as the streamer. That's on you. Because you are not doing what you need to do in order to adequately entertain or engage with chat to get them engaging with you. Never, ever, ever, ever make it clear that chat isn't moving and you're bothered about it. That is the worst thing you can do. Oh my god, dude. Hello, hello, is anyone there? Oh. I need to see that again.
Hello? Anyone here? Very good, Seggy. Very nice. Good segment.
So look, you got Jaded Gaming, very good Seggy, hello, yes, and another person says good segment. I mean, dude, you're doing, what is this? This is Tim Pool with David Smith. That was the segment. I mean, what are you really expecting, bro? Like, yeah, it's a bit done, isn't it? Oh, Tim Pool's a retard and David Smith hates Israel. I mean, what the fuck else? You know what I mean? It's hardly like... I mean, that's Cole. That's Cole. That's probably Cole. Let's be real. So you're probably not going to have, like, significant, meaningful engagement coming out of that segment. You probably are going to have people a bit jaded and a bit bored and a bit tired. Right? Of course. No wonder there's a malaise in chat. It's because you've covered something that's probably quite uninteresting.
All right.
Oh.
Great, Seggy. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. W. Seggy.
Dude, it's
man, the streams are dead, bro. That is so dead, man.
Oh, yes, oh my god, dude. Let's go.
It sucks, but YouTube is a cruel mistress. We can only hope the channel survives it. We've only got a couple months that the channel's current performance will be sustainable, though.
Oh my god, dude. We only got a couple of months left, guys. I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked, bro. Dude, why would you say this?
For this to be my job, so if things don't change within the next, well, by the end of the year, I will be calling it quits on YouTube. Because there's only so long that I can grind, like, day and night for pennies from YouTube, and
there's only so much I can grind day and night for pennies on YouTube. Oh my god, bro. Has this guy made any effort to diversify in any meaningful way? Why is he continuing to grind when it clearly isn't working for him? What is this guy's problem, dude? Can you go give us an example by looking at Twitch? I mean, you know, if you wanted to get, I don't know, dude. You just don't bring attention to it. You just keep going, and then you do something to provoke chat engagement, like whatever that may be. I don't know. It just kind of comes naturally to just provoke chat engagement by doing or saying something, or you know, like there's been times before, and this is tough in the times of the content. Don't get me wrong, okay? But there's been times before when I've been covering something, and I see that it's not particularly interesting, and chat aren't really jiving with it. And so you switch it up and you go in a different direction. You try and find something else to talk about, you know, or throw in something that you know is going to be like a crowd pleaser. Something like that, you know? Like that, like for example, in fact, that's the advice that I'd give Xanderhal, is rather than after a segment say, did you enjoy that? And they are not answering and you get annoyed about that, do a palate cleanser, right? So throw in a piece of content that's a bit of like a crowd pleaser that people might be able to jive off and comment on and get something out of, you know? That's the answer. That's the answer to this. And then you don't have this awkward moment where you then berate chat for not engaging enough when that is your responsibility. And then you have to go, well, a few more months and the channel's over, guys. All you're going to do is get into a spiral of negativity, which, yeah, guys, I know all about that, okay? The last few months have been tough. But, you know, in terms of like, you're just going to get into like the spiral of negativity. And before you know it, and, you know, your channel's fucked and you're gone, you know? And obviously, even with some of the issues that we've had recently, at no point has it been like, the channel's at risk, or I'm not going to be able to do this as like a full-time thing, right? There have been issues, obviously, but not to the level where I'm sat here thinking, well, a few more months and that's going to be it. This is all finished. So he is setting himself up for failure by, you know, going at it with this angle, kind of accepting his fate and accepting this doom spiral that he's kind of like going along with.
And fractions of what realistically I should be getting before it's cooked. It says you are YouTube featured too. There's no shot I'm YouTube.
That YouTube feature thing, I don't even know what that means, but I don't think it necessarily brings about meaningful viewership. Oh, let's have a look, Zanny. Let's have a look at Zanny boy. Zanny boy, Zanny boy, Zanny boy. Okay, let's have a look. He doesn't stream on Kick, does he? I do not understand why he doesn't stream on Kick. That's ridiculous. Is it like an ethics thing? Okay, let's see. Live. Ugh. Okay. So it looks like he's getting about 150 average concurrence on YouTube. And then what's he getting on Twitch? Because he multi-streams to Twitch, I believe. Like, why not throw up? No, he doesn't. Oh. Ooh, okay, that's tough. That's decent. Not at 100k subs, no. That's terrible at 100k subs. But then he's got a lot of dead subs. I mean, if he was able to effectively monetize this, he'd probably be okay. But then his super chats are pretty lackluster, I think. So for the month of October, roughly, he's looking at £168. Plus ad revenue. He's probably making a couple of $1,000 at most on YouTube, I would say. Couple of $1,000 on YouTube, plus whatever he gets from his website, PayPal, subs, shit like that. Yeah. And he's got to pay tax. Bro, he is, yeah. I mean, looking at this, alongside his comments that I've got a couple more months until this is over, what that suggests is he's got some savings that are propping him up. But he's not bringing in enough money through the front end in order to, you know, continue to run this as a business. I don't know where he lives. I don't know if that's public information, so I won't comment on it. But yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough out there for Zanny boy. Well, interestingly, with the progressive victory thing, what happened with that is last year, after the election, progressive victory stopped paying him and others. And you can literally pinpoint the time that it happened to the time that he started bleating on about how people need to like his content more and like his streams and all this stuff and comment more. So it's pretty clear to me that he basically was announced that progressive victory weren't going to pay him anymore. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's, you know, fucking banging on about people engaging with his content because he recognizes that now he's actually going to have to make money off of his YouTube. And I would even say that what probably happened is progressive victory was like his lifeline, okay? And when that went, his channel was not really in that good a state, and he's desperately trying to claw back from there, but he was reliant on the money to prop up his living, and he didn't really concern himself with diversifying or figuring out how to make sure his channel isn't totally raped. And, you know, he just didn't think long term. He didn't think the progressive victory money was going to run out, and it did. And then he's desperately scrabbling trying to make something of his channel, you know? He was really hedging his bets that Kamala would bring about the socialist revolution. Yes, exactly.
YouTube featured what, Glamorous Frog? Since when? I was never notified of that, and it certainly doesn't seem that way. Others might be working right now. That's true. That's true. But it's definitely YouTube playing a large part. Like, it's definitely YouTube playing a large part. I have 110,000 subs, and there's less than 200 people watching right now.
This is cope, dude. This is cope. Also, he's not taking into account the number of dead subs that he's going to have as well. Everything is YouTube's fault. Nothing is his fault. Nothing is on him. Like, no self-reflection of, like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe, Xanderhal, what you're doing wrong is covering Tim Pool. Who the fuck cares about Tim Pool, bro? Like, why? Like, what even is this? Tim Pool's been there. It's totally worthless. You know, you're basically just, like, resting on your laurels. I mean, what is Vaush covering at the moment? Like, what is Vaush talking about? Let's have a look. I'm going to look like an idiot if he's covering Tim Pool, aren't I? Oh, look at that. Interviewing Seattle's next mayor. Oh, I heard about this, yeah. That's pretty crazy. Wait, he's still working with the Progressive Victory? No way, dude. They look the other way on the contents of his tax folder. Jesus. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think Vosh has, you know, got an entertaining way of covering stuff, right? I mean, okay. What is he covering? Just like, he's just covering all the politics news stuff, right? I mean, this is all pretty what you'd expect. Mamdani winning. Trump shutdown is about to cause mass starvation. Agree or disagree? I mean, this is obviously, to me, compelling content for a lefty. And how does it compare to Xanderhal's channel? What is Xanderhal pumping out? Let's see. Let's have a look. Right. Hey, look, he did a segment on that 12 minutes ago. How Charlie Kirk fractured the Grand Theft Auto fan community. The insane far right hates Jack's films for being normal. What do we think? What do we think the difference is? I mean, he is covering, like, similar things, but I don't know. Incels have gotten even more delusional. Mask off racist. Colligate 2, lightning strikes twice. I think it's just a product of him being completely uninteresting as a content creator. I think that's what it is. Okay, let's have a quick watch of this and see what we think.
Society has changed. Politics and the Overton window have shifted undeniably to the right, especially on the internet, which has become the #1 place that, especially Gen Z, but even millennials and older generations gather to have any kind of conversation or even to get their information and news. And that can be quite worrying when you realize that the bubbles and the circles of nonstop feedback loops of the same stuff you already agree with or believe has become so prevalent online, especially with engagement-based algorithms that, prioritize rage bait and clickbait. This has been a problem for a long time, but we're kind of reaching a fever pitch where even normal people are having a hard time just living their lives without getting inundated with right-wing propaganda or...
Okay, I don't give a fuck about all this. I'm bored already. I'm bored already, bro. Get to the fucking thing. I was ready to do a Jack Saint video. There we go. There's the fucking image. I thought it was dude. Okay, here's a problem straight away. Here's a problem straight away with the content that I'm recognizing. Okay? Why are you not covering... listen... We've all done it, okay? There's a story. I did it earlier today, in fact, on the kick stream, right? I was not that interested whatsoever. I was not interested at all in the Bo Black's drama, right? I was not interested in the fucking Bo Black's shit at Eastern drama, right? So I went and watched a fucking video about it from what's-his-face? Connor. Connor did a video about it for Twitter Versus or Internet Versus. And I watched it disinterestedly for 5 minutes before switching it off, okay? Right? Xanderhal is being lazy here, okay? If you want to do a segment about Jack's films and the fajita photo, go and get the fucking bits and pieces of it and talk about it. Look, here's Jack's films. Here's him doing his little fajita dance. Oh, here's some writhes spurging out about it. But instead, he just watches Jack Saint. Instead, he watches fucking Jack Saint's video about it. Which, funnily enough, I wonder if I can find it quickly. I wonder if he has a reaction to this. I wonder if I can find it quickly, dude. Can I find it? No! Where is it? Fuck. I can't find it. I can't find it, dude. Okay. Anyway, forget it. So, yeah. And is it any surprise this only got 1,000 odd views? Well, I suppose it only came out today. But, obviously it's I don't know, it doesn't take long. Bro, you can even fucking, it's easy. Go look at another video, see what they've talked about, bring it into your own. That's the thing. People don't just necessarily want to watch you react to someone else talking about the thing. That's the issue. It's reacting to someone else's video that's covering a topic that you could cover yourself if you had the raw materials. It's like I always say, don't bother recommending me some daily Slop channel talking about a topic. If there's a topic you think is of interest, I'd rather go and get the pieces of the puzzle to talk about it, you know? It is just fucking reheated slop, exactly. So, look, from a viewer's perspective, right? So I'm on Xanderhal's channel. And I'm clicking on this thinking, oh, okay, I was wondering about the Jack's Films Fajita stuff. I wonder what that was all about. And rather than him breaking it down and talking about what happened and talking about the stupid Twitter drama around it, instead he's just watching Jack's Films video about it. It's so lazy, you know? Because Jack's Films video isn't the instigator of the drama. He is covering the drama himself. Okay, what else have we got here?
Well, everybody, this is very, very fun. I was originally introduced to the YouTube channel we're going to be responding to today by my uncle over a decade ago. I was 13 or 14 years old, and my uncle, I went over to stay at his house, and he told me that this funny YouTuber named Awaken with JP had made a video where he talked about tripping on ayahuasca, a hallucinogen, a psychedelic drug derived from Mimosa histilis bark made into a tea. The main ingredient in it that makes you high is DMT, which you can also smoke in a crystalline form, and it gets you way fucking higher, I know from experience. It's crazy. Yeah, DMT's pretty cool. I've done DMT a handful of times, and it was pretty neat. But as for
Grim to
ayahuasca,
the drug use by Uncle
ayahuasca
at
is like
30.
DMT in soup form, or DMT in a tea form, where you drink it instead, and it's like an edible. And it's very slow acting, slow release, but quite potent. Make no mistake, it is quite potent. And so, his video was very interesting. He was very funny. And his content used to center around the idea of parodying these kind of over-the-top, like, hit...
Bro, this is so... Bro. And it's Awaken with JP. Why, dude, why would you make a video about Awaken with JP in November 2025? This guy is like old news. So I'm disappointed twice, okay? I mean, I guess I got what I was asking for there because it was right-wing comedy video and it's what it says on the tin. Okay, here we go. So, this is shit because he's just watching a fucking Jack Saint video about a topic he can cover himself. Dog shit. This is like, why are you talking about fucking Awaken with JP fucking channel? And then, here's the topic that I'm actually interested in enough cover today. Let's see how he tackles this.
I covered this YouTuber years ago, and when I did, I have to admit, I did so quite stupidly. In my opinion, and the opinion of, I'd say most who became aware of the situation at the time. You see, I called out a creator that one of my own fans had recommended I respond to, named Dark Viper AU.
Hey!
Funnily enough, I
Let's
wasn't
go!
very perceptive at the time because I didn't quite notice the fact that I was subscribed to Dark Viper AU. And for those of you guys who do not know who he is, he's a very large GTA YouTuber. He does a lot of different content. He's got like a Rambles like series. He does like all sorts of different stuff, but he's most known for being a GTA YouTuber.
Not anymore.
He's pretty huge. He's pretty fucking massive. vidIQ, which is more accurate than Social Blade, estimates he makes 43k to 129k a month off of YouTube ad rev, and I would probably guess that's true. It's pretty accurate, vidIQ. So, yeah, this dude's very successful. He's a big content creator. And I called him out because he's had some pretty, admittedly, unhinged takes, in my opinion, on reaction content. Now, I don't disagree with him in principle. A lot of popular reaction content is truly shameless slop. Think like your Asmongold's and your XQC.
Bro!
XQC a little less so, but...
What? What, dude? This guy is unbelievable. You're gonna fucking criticize Asmongold. Meanwhile, you sit there and watch a fucking Jack Saint video about a topic you could cover yourself and frame it as if you are covering that thing. What do you think you're doing, little bro? What do you think you're fucking doing? Oh my god, dude. Unbelievable. And again, I'm bored. And again, I'm bored of a topic that I myself am interested in. Fucking hell, dude. Terrible. Algo. Bro, he's got people commenting just for the algo, dude. Oh my god, man. What? This is bleak. So anyway, I've tried 3 videos and every single one of them has fucking sucked, to be honest with you. Terrible. 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 Anyway, Xanderhal's videos fucking suck. Vosh, I'm sure, is entertaining, but he's also a weird nonce. Regardless.
Clearly, YouTube's pulling some strings right now to make sure a lot of people who would be watching live right now, if they knew I was live, are not aware that I'm live. I don't know, maybe the left is just falling off that hard. Just got back from shop.
Dude, cope! Total fucking cope, dude. There's lefty channels that have got tons and tons of views. Tons of views. Fucking what? Kyle Kalinske. Kyle Kalinski's been doing it for years and he's still farming views. You know, there's one example at the top of my head. Like, you just suck, bro. Lefty content has got a massive interest at the moment because of all the shit that is happening in regards to fucking Trump, America, and shit like that. And you could capitalize on it if you were good at this.
Shopping? Hell yeah. Hopefully you got yourself some nice groceries. Sorry, lurking, listening while working on a project? Indeed, indeed. Alright, chat, I'm curious. I want to know. What question should I ask you guys today?
What's...
I'm curious. I want to know. What question should I ask you guys today? Here's my question. If you had to fight an infinite swarm of third graders...
Oh my god! Why is his mind? Oh, don't, Xanderhal, no! Why are you thinking of this?
Who are going for your throat. They are trying to kill you with their bare hands. And it's you versus an endless horde of third graders. Actually, let's say it's 1v1 at a time. They can't mob up on you. You just have to do an infinite number of 1v1s against third graders. How long, how many third graders until exhaustion takes you and they are finally able to beat you just because you're exhausted and can't defend yourself?
Does he not realise how insane this sounds? This sounds like he's asking something about non-stuff. Very Vosh-pilled. Very Vosh-pilled question, yes, true. How long could you last with a third grade? Oh my god, bro.
Yourself. How many third graders could you defeat? That is my question to you. I couldn't say, lol. Maybe 2 tops. Really, just 2? No moral breakdown. Don't...
Average Xanderhal Vosh stream. How many little kids could you take before you run out of energy? Oh my god, dude. Oh my
Concern
god,
yourself
bro.
with the morals. They want to kill you. And you can't... You have no choice but to kill them. $65. That's a pretty realistic number. I think you could handle 65 third graders 1v1, like back-to-back 1v1s. Depends on how rapid the third grader is. That's a good point. It's a good point. Like unarmed, maybe 20? That's a good guess. Wait, which continent are they from? Why would that matter? Well, I guess it would make a difference. America. They're American third graders, we'll say. Maybe 65. I'd say I could handle like 30. 32 before I'm like really gonna get like tired. You know? like the tiredness is gonna start being like, whoa, fuck. Wait a minute, but I'm not gonna have a minute. There's gonna be another third grader there swinging at me. No arms. You are completely limited to your fists, as are they. It is a tooth and claw type battle. Now this is shorts content. That's a good point, Zirconium. You're not wrong. This would make for a good shorts segment. That's a good point. I do want to say, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to support the channel in these trying times, I am once again asking for your financial support. If you would like to donate to the stream, it would help a ton, especially if you do so through my website, xanderhal.com/live, or gift a sub or sub for yourself on the website as well, as that is also very, very much appreciated. Really does mean a lot. Thank you to everybody who does that, seriously. And of course, you can also support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Patreon, or you can buy some custom Xanderhal merch to the Streamlabs.
I was about to say,
below.
come on, let's get some kicks going. I just said no, it's 100 kicks, thank you.
Seriously though, everybody who supports the stream directly, financially, you guys are the difference between me having to work in the wagey cagey and quit YouTube, and me being able to keep doing this full time. There's a good chance YouTube never restores the channel back to what it used to be able to reach. This might just be the new normal for my channel. And if it is, you guys will be the reason that I'm still doing YouTube a year from now, if I am. And I appreciate that immensely. Thank you all so much for your support, regardless of how you send it. Of course, you can always like the stream for free. But with that said, I'm going to take a quick restroom break, empty my bladder, and then we've got one more topic to cover tonight before it is time for us to switch over to gaming. That's right, folks. We're not just going to be... we're we're not just going to be wrapping up stream when politics are done, we're going to be gaming as well. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are excited. In fact, a new video just came out 44 minutes ago, and doesn't look like YouTube's treating it all that well, despite it being a banger topic with a banger thumbnail and title. Goes to show. And the video only has 38 likes. Damn. I'll make myself the 39th like.
Oh my god, dude.
If you got...
Oh, Zanny boy. It would be less degrading. It would be, dude. You'd be more proud of working a decent minimum wage job than doing this. Surely to God. Surely to God. This is not worth it, dude. Oh, dude. I'm starting to feel bad. I don't know if I can watch anymore, because I'm actually starting to feel bad for the guy.
If you guys want to like this video and comment on it to help it from getting killed in the algorithm, because YouTube is already suppressing the crap out of it, then consider dropping a like and a comment on this video. It's only got 11 comments and 40 likes. The algorithm...
Title, Xanderhal does 30 kids on stream live. I just don't think he really could see how terrible that looked. You could edit and chop that up in terrible ways to make him look like a total giganonce. But he doesn't see it, he doesn't perceive it, he doesn't recognize it.
The algorithm is killing this video hard before it even has a chance. So, yeah, if you guys want to support it, it would mean a lot. I'm going to play the video for you while I use the restroom. I will be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Oh, wrong thingy.
How am I ignoring kick chat?
BRB.
Hello, I can see you. Thank you immensely for the kicks, guys. Thank you immensely for the kicks. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
This is a crazy one. It seems like something I predicted pretty recently is already coming to pass.
Wait.
I did not expect it to...
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I wonder what would happen there. Oh my god, dude. No way. Honklo with the 5,000 kicks. The stomp. The big stomp. Thank you for that. That is super generous. Thank you. Very based. Very based. I think we've just superseded Xanderhal's earnings for this entire stream that you did. That's awkward. In one dono. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Dude, where does he come back? His shirt changes slightly. It's okay. Here we go. This is it here. Oh, oh my god, dude. He talks more about his video. Yes, dude. Let's go. Kickers keep on kicking.
We're gonna be covering politics. Woo! Clap. You should get into voice acting for real. No. How would I even do that? Where do I start to get into voice acting? Like, how would I do that? Like, I don't even know where like, what is step one to voice acting? How does one voice act? I don't know how that works, man.
Ugh.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off the
Hey, thank you
Here
for $10.
Xanderhal's tax folder is leaked as well.
I don't think you made that mistake. I don't think he's that kind of guy. He's not that guy. He's not the kind of guy that could accidentally leak. He's not the kind of guy that could accidentally leak that his computer is full of lolicon horse cock pornography, only to then continue on and interview the mayoral candidate for Seattle. I don't think that Xanderhal is that guy. You know? I don't think he's quite Vosh, giving the cutting-edge political commentary that Vosh does, in spite of his proclivities.
Man, well, look what YouTube's doing to this video. Holy crap.
The music, dude.
Alright, chat. If you guys are wondering, Zan, what do you mean? When you say YouTube's screwing you over with, like, the algorithm, what do you mean?
Oh my god, bro.
More videos, more often than not, this is what the results of my uploads look like, ever since August. No matter what I cover, no matter how good the thumbnail is, no matter how good the title is, like, obviously, you guys are not engaging very hard on the videos. Like, you know, we got 400 people who watch, but...
Obviously, you guys are not engaging very hard. It's your fault. It's your fault my channel is faltering, not mine. It's your fault the random spread of viewers that are watching this stream right now.
Only a handful of people liked and commented. That's not helping. But even then, even with this much engagement, YouTube should be pushing it harder, and it's just not. YouTube just isn't. And what we're going to find out is this is probably a...
Is this thumbnail really that good? The Kyrgyzstani flag, Nick Fuentes, and Officer Tatum. Like, who gives a fuck about Officer Tatum going to war with Nick Fuentes? I don't know when this is from exactly. Oh, 2 days ago. Surely a more interesting war would be Nick Fuentes and Ben Shapiro, because they recently went at it, I think, didn't they? Dude, there's loads of interesting Nick Fuentes stuff you could talk about. Bro, here's a bold take. Here's a bold one you could do, right? But Xanderhal's too much of a fucking loser to do it. How about a Nick Fuentes video where you agree with him as a lefty? How about that? Oh, we can't do that, no. Oh, Fuentes has got some bad views. We can't possibly agree with him. What about one where you agree with him and go, yeah, he's actually correct here, and that's based what he's saying? Who's Officer Tatum? He's like a black conservative YouTuber that is like of no particular prominence at all. There's no reason that you should be talking about Officer fucking Tatum in 2025. Certainly not in regards to Nick Fuentes, when there's like a multitude of more interesting Nick Fuentes related topics you could get into.
7% to 8% click-through rate, I would guarantee. This video should easily be getting, by now, like 50,000 impressions, and it's probably gotten about 10. Like, if that. Probably closer to 5,000 impressions. It is really demoralizing. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, YouTube's gotta change this, or it's over. Like, this channel's done if YouTube doesn't change this. The idea is that, like, even if ad block is a...
So he's going to sit there and pray to YouTube and the algorithm gods that something changes. Not sure if that's the best approach, Zanny boy. I'm not sure if that's really going to benefit you. You're probably better off maybe coming with a different angle or perspective of what you're going to do, I would say. Rather than hope that your Officer Tatum Nick Fuentes video in 2025 pops off.
Big problem that reduces view counts, at least your channel can grow, and eventually, you know, you'll start to see similar views to what you had again, because you'll start to get more viewers that don't use ad block, but YouTube's just not giving any exposure to my content. And I genuinely don't know why. I don't know what it is about my content that's causing this. A lot of people have been reporting they're not getting my stuff recommended to them anymore. They're not getting notified when I upload. A lot of people have told me they've been unsubbed from the channel, which is...
He doesn't fucking get, like... God, dude, this is like... Putting it on your viewers like this, man. It's so, like, suffocating as a viewer. You're watching this not because you want to be berated for not engaging or watching it. You just want to fucking have a good time, have a laugh, whatever it is. Fuck me, dude. Just banging on about how you're not watching his shitty videos enough.
I believe them. I've seen a lot of consistent random unsubs from my sub feed, or from my feed. To be honest, I've been subbed for about 3 or 4 years now, and I used to watch your vids pretty frequently, but in the last year I haven't seen you on my feed nearly as much as Vosh, who I also watch, and Hassan. Yeah, it's, I think YouTube might just be... I hope, I have a theory, and I really hope it's true, that every few months, YouTube swaps who gets the most preferred engagement, the most push and visibility, proportional to their view counts and to their, you know, performance, every few months, depending on the niche. Right now, I'm not in that, like, A side of the A/B test, maybe, and potentially in the future I will be.
Oh, yeah, he's got this theory. So he's got this, like, theory that he seems to be basing his actions and behavior on. That YouTube have got this A/B testing that they do, and some channels they put in the good algorithm, and other channels they put in the bad algorithm. Which is completely baseless. Which is totally fucking baseless.
I predict if anything's gonna start looking better, it'll be around October 13th. Or not October 13th, November 13th. If anything starts to look different and seem more positive, it's going to be somewhere around the midpoint of the month, this month. I've seen similar patterns to this in the past, just never so distinct. So I'm hoping this trend will start to change midway through the month, and my theory will be right. My hope is I just gotta stick through it, grind, and power through YouTube putting me through the ringer, and hope shit ends up being alright in the long run. How about the middle view lefties channels like Bulwark, BitChutian, Midas Touch, TMR, Humanist Report, some more news, and I don't see Dylan Burns or Cirrus or Hunter Avalon anymore? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a weird time. It's definitely a weird time. To be fair, today you were at the top of my subscription feed. Your subscription feed, if you go to your sub feed, I will always be there if you're subbed to me. The sub feed is what you should be using if you want to make sure you see my stuff. If you go to your homepage, just like the base, like default YouTube homepage that it takes you to when you open YouTube, that is the algorithm deciding what you see. If you go to your sub feed, that's you deciding what you see. So, you do with that information what you will. Anyway. I'm a new viewer that got suggested one of your videos like 2 weeks ago. It was less bad 2 weeks ago, Amber Morris, but yeah, there has been some amount of growth. That's the thing. It doesn't feel like YouTube shadow banned my channel.
You know what does get for you, Sam? The AI Slop channel outperforming you. Yes, dude. Move to AI. Become an AI channel, mate. Or sell it. Sell it to an Indian that can turn it into that.
Necessarily, because it doesn't feel malicious, is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't feel organic. But it doesn't feel like a malicious shadow ban where it's like YouTube's just like, I'm killing your channel. It feels like YouTube is trying to put me on the back burner and still stay boiling, but not exactly at a rolling boil. Does that make sense? I've been taken off the main burner, and before I can hit like full still water, I'll be put back on the main burner, probably. I hope, that's my theory. But that... Here, actually, I've got a bit of evidence that backs up my theory. Let me show you something.
Let's hear it, Zan.
Let me show you something. Have any of you guys ever watched the channel Super Best Friends? Did any of you guys have a based childhood like I did? Please tell me there are other Super Best Friends fans in chat. They were the GOATs. They were truly the GOATs. Now, something you might know, if you are aware of them, is that they stopped uploading and making content 6 years ago. They ended the channel and archived it. It has been an inactive channel completely for 6 years, nearly 7 now. Tragic, I know, but something you'll notice is, despite 0 minutes of average video length uploaded this week, 0 uploads this week, all that, their views have gone up in the last 7 days, 21%. That is absurd. Like, that is...
Is it? I mean, some of these videos have got millions of views. I'm presuming there's multiple videos that have got lots of views, and it's just going to kind of self-generate a certain level of viewership over time. Is it really that crazy? Maybe it's been referenced somewhere?
It's unbelievable
Nostalgia
view gain
wave.
On an inactive channel over the course of 7 days. That clearly indicates YouTube is just out of nowhere started pushing this dead YouTube channel that is completely inactive for over half a decade now like crazy. Super Best Friends YouTube channel is on the A side of the A/B test, if my theory is correct.
But where are you getting this from? There's so many other factors that could be influencing why a channel is randomly getting more viewers. But no, it's this ridiculous A/B testing theory that he's pulled out of nowhere to cope with the fact that his channel is totally raped.
And it is such a strong... Like, the reason why my channel wouldn't be getting pushed as hard is because the channels on the A side
and also, exactly, just thinking about it for a few moments, Why on earth would they do this with a channel that doesn't upload content anymore? Why would they bother to do that? That's just a waste of fucking energy. What a stupid theory this guy's got that makes no fucking sense, dude.
Getting pushed so hard that even if they had been inactive for 6 years, they would be seeing a gain of upwards of 20% on their viewership. This right here tells me that A/B testing theory is real. Because I have checked it on this channel frequently, and it is almost always down, as it would be, because it's been inactive for a very long time. And yet, for absolutely no discernible reason, they've gained significant viewership. Presumably only attributable to the algorithm recommending their stuff a bunch more out of nowhere. And it's a percentage gained, which means out of nowhere they started recommending their stuff more. It's not that this content is evergreen and has just continued to do well. It has seen a recent boost.
Bro, it's 20% increase. Okay? So it's 20,000 bro, it's 20,000 extra views in a week. That is not much to fucking shout home about. And, you know, even if there was some reason, it's unlikely to be this A/B testing, and it probably has just been referenced or mentioned somewhere when people are clicking on it. Oh my god, dude.
In viewership. A significant recent boost in viewership.
Dude. Do you know what's so funny about this, right? So this guy is basically like a fucking addict, okay? And he should quit and go and get a normal job. But he can't. Because he's got 150 viewers. Right? He's got 150 viewers left. And they keep him going, even though he should quit. It's like the fucking diamond miner meme. That is what it's like. It's like the fucking diamond miner meme. Xanderhal, most failing streamers give up just before they're about to hit all the gems. So keep going, bro. Keep going.
Wonder if my theory is right, because I'm seeing a lot of things that suggest I might be. I'm just saying. Like, I think I'm just gonna grind and hope for the best. I'm not gonna doomer about it until things are truly hopeless. You have to ask people to hype your videos? I do, and oftentimes YouTube disables the hype feature. I wonder if that's part of this, like, system, but hype is still new, so maybe I'm wrong. Might be unrelated, it might have little to no impact on the video's success. I don't know how hype could possibly get a video more engagement. Like, I don't know what about that.
Yeah, dude, yes, most YouTubers quit before they get put on the A side of the A/B test. Yes, exactly. Keep going, keep going. Trust us, you're just on the B side right now. Keep it going and eventually you'll get put on the A side. Just keep pushing forward.
System, like, how many impressions does one hype generate? It doesn't make sense. YouTube's supposed to push content based on audience preference and interest in that topic, not like better performance means more impressions even to people with no interest. That shouldn't be how it works. Have only seen the hype option on a couple vids. It's really weird. I wonder if I can identify what vids have the hype button and what vids don't, and identify what about those videos allowed them to have the hype button. I bet the ones with the hype button got way more views, more normal viewership, and I bet the ones with the hype button were able to avoid getting deboosted. I bet if I can identify what's keeping me from getting the hype button on some of my content, I can start to see a lot more viewership. Wait, sometimes disable? Yeah, I IDK myself too. It's still a brand new feature. Yeah, people tell me it's sometimes not there. Or maybe it's individually they don't see it. You're limited to only 3 hypes per week. That's the thing you gotta keep in mind. You can only hype 3 videos per week as a user.
Dude, this hype thing is like fool's gold. Okay? He's taking a fool's vape whilst thinking about the fool's gold of, oh, the hype thing. Okay? The hype thing is not gonna fucking save your channel, bro. Like, why are you fucking even thinking about the hype thing? You should not be thinking at all about the hype thing. You should be thinking about, how do I make it so that more people want to watch my wretched content? Or, alternatively, diversify your fucking revenue streams. Instead of just wasting and withering away like a fucking Holocaust victim in Auschwitz, in the last days of Auschwitz. Actually do something about it, bro.
So, like, I upload 3 times a day, which means, to be fair, a lot of you guys might be running thin on hypes to spend on my videos, and that's probably part of the problem, too.
No, it's not, bro.
I wonder if YouTube implemented that feature specifically to
oh,
hurt
God,
channels
you guys are running thin on hypes. Damn, I gotta do something about that. Hey, thank you for the kicks.
That got by uploading a lot. Who knows? I'm not gonna doom her, though. I'm not gonna doom her until things are unironically, truly, absolutely hopeless. You've never seen the ability to hype the video. Bro. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and on the other side of that...
It'd be nice if you did...
God, I hate YouTube. On the other side of that, by the way, if you want to see what I'm talking about, this channel, Awaken with JP, a quite large, massive success...
Bro, he's talking about Awaken with JP again! What is this guy's problem? Who gives a fuck about Awaken with JP, dude?
Successful channel has seen a 47% decrease in viewership over the last 7 days. I can't increase it to be a longer time frame, but like that's a massive drop in views over the last week, like a significant drop. That suggests to me that even though he's still got a lot of views, his videos are still doing very well.
Oh, is this a segment? Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Fuck. I just lost. I lost right at the end. Anyway, there we go. There we go, guys. That is the end of the Xanderhal segment. I'll be ending stream in about 8 minutes. So we need something to do for 8 minutes. Chat. Hey, chat. What do you think of that segment? Chat, what do you think of that segment? Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Hated it. Win Segi. Good Segi. They did. Yes, bro. Oh, no one type. That was good. Good Segi. Good Segi, guys. Good stream as well. Good stream.